Your Fairfield area weather, mostly sunny today, high 68. 40% chance for rain tonight, low 48. Sunny and 60 tomorrow. For Wednesday, mostly cloudy, high 68. Rain likely 58 on Thursday. And the outlook for Friday, scattered showers with the high 70. Overnight low was 41, yesterday's high 59. Currently, humidity at 73%, winds are calm, and the pressure at 29.28 right now. Currently, we've got sunshine and 48 at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mark Turner there, Mike Dreeth here. I'm sporting my Bobcat Nation sweatshirt.
Did you get that banjo tuned up?
It was a great weekend. I took off out to the cabin and sat in my new deer stand to see if I could attract any tom turkey in close enough to.
Did you get one?
No,
Did
no, I
you
didn't.
see any?
I didn't see any. On Saturday morning, I got up before sunset, or sunrise rather, and I heard at least 5, and I had, little decoys out, and I tried to call them in, but clearly my calling skills have something to be desired.
They weren't biting.
Nope, but it was fun. I enjoyed it and got to spend some time. We brought
and what a beautiful weekend.
Oh, it's a great
My
weekend.
goodness.
Brought in a load of great big rocks, about 10 or 15 pound rocks, huge rocks to be able to use to rip-wrap around our pond out there. And so I did about 3 hours of lifting those and putting them down.
And you were still able to get up into the deer stand?
No, this was after I got out of the deer stand.
Oh, okay.
And let me tell you something, getting out of bed on Sunday morning was the issue. It was really tough. I've learned something. This is interesting. I broke 3 fingernails this weekend, putting on clothes or doing something, you know what I mean? And I thought, gee, this is what being 63, I'll be 63 in a couple weeks. That's what I'm getting old enough that my fingernails break. And I was telling Carol about it, and she says, it has nothing to do with you being 63. And I said, well, what do you mean? She says, you're putting hand sanitizer on your hands
4 and 5 times a day, yeah.
Every day. And she says that alcohol base breaks down the fingernails. I had no idea. I wonder if have you had any of the similar type problems? My fingernails I've had to really trim them down because otherwise they're going to break on me.
Yeah. I keep mine trimmed pretty well anyway, but I have not had. I mean, even though I hand sanitize, 3, 4, 5 times a day, I haven't had that problem yet.
Well, anyway, I just thought that was really interesting. I hadn't thought it. I didn't put the two together.
Watched a really good movie yesterday.
What was that?
The Revenant.
I've heard about it before.
Leonardo DiCaprio was in it.
Okay.
And it has to do with a group of fur traders or fur trappers that were ambushed by Indians, and it follows their struggle and the hardships that he in particular faces getting back. He gets attacked by a bear and left for dead, and somebody kills his son, and then he
a real upper.
Which country song is this?
Yeah.
No, it's actually it's one of those movies, The Revenant. Have you seen that?
No.
It's one of those movies that when it grabs you, and you just can't stop watching it.
Well, I've seen the previews, the trailer on it. Tom Levine's joined us, by the way. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yes. Good weekend.
I got peppered with some things this weekend. I just want to take a moment and do
that would be pepper spray, probably.
No, I get peppered with complaints and
Nails.
or concerns. Okay.
Concerns.
Shotguns.
So let me just
Banjos?
say this. I'm putting on my general manager's hat for a moment.
Okay.
People wanted to know why we did not air or put on our social media or on our webpage the name of the victim, the person that tested positive in Wayne County, especially since that person self-identified on Facebook.
You just don't do it.
I think our decision was based in you do not reveal somebody unless they're okay with revealing it when you're talking about a healthcare issue.
Right.
Okay,
Exactly.
so are you on board with that?
Unless the health department confirms that person's name
And they won't.
in writing,
They won't.
you don't put it on the
No,
air.
And they
that-
won't, and they can't because of HIPAA.
Right,
That's right.
right. So here's what I did do. I did send a message to that person saying, I hope you're doing well. And say from the radio station to see if that person had any interest in being revealed as the person. Never got a response back.
Yeah.
So we're pat. Now that might end up in other media.
But it's not going to be here.
It probably
I'm not
will.
pointing a finger anywhere.
Exactly.
But it might show up. But that's our standard, and that's what we're going to maintain. So there you go. I just needed to say that. Wanted to say thanks again to Gordy from Gordy's Machine and Tool. Brought in some. We're going to give away one more, I think, before the end of this hour. $10 gift certificates to the local Save-A-Lot.
Save a lot. Wow.
And it was really nice of him.
And I want to say thank you to Big Boy Catering and Java Lou.
Tell me about them.
They have partnered, and they have donated to shut-ins and
Right.
people who are on lockdown in between 4,000 and 5,000 meals.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's great. Thank you to those folks for helping out.
I got one other thing I got to do.
Okay.
Career Development Center will be offering a mobile lending library on Friday, April 24th, this Friday, for people in Fairfield. You can call 516-1754. That's 516-1754 to request a book delivery. That'll come right to your doorstep. Take a book and bring it back or pass it along. Remember, reading gives us somewhere to go when we have to stay where we are. So I just wanted to make sure we mentioned that.
The bucket of fun. The bucket of fun.
Oh yeah, give it to me.
It's the bucket of fun.
You gotta love that Bobcat. He can bring it, can't he? Speaking of bringing it, I watched Brother Dave again this weekend.
Did you really?
Brother Dave Rigg from the
Okay.
Facebook pulpit.
Brother Big?
He can
BB?
bring it.
BB
Big
Rig?
Big
The
Rigg.
big R.
He can bring the message. I don't mind telling you. George Takei is 83
Oh,
today.
yeah. Sulu on Star Trek.
That's right. Best known for that role. Hikiro Suro is his real name in the
show.
show.
Okay.
His real name is George Takei, of course. He has attracted amazing. Let me just ask, Tom, how many Facebook friends do you have? Do you know right off the top of your head?
No, I really don't know.
How about
I
you?
have no clue.
I have 1,400 Facebook
Do you
friends.
count them, do you?
No, it's on
It's an
the
ego
on the
thing for you.
no, it's just on the page. You know, it's not like and I don't accept.
Just anybody.
No, I've got actually. I go through a process as to whether or not I accept.
I have 368 friends.
I have no idea how many friends I have. I don't know how to find out.
George Takei has over 10 million followers.
10 million?
10 million. He joined in 2011, and his account frequently shares photos from. He has also got an original. He's got an original humorous commentary as opposed to the one you get here. When he graduated from high school, he went to University of California, Berkeley. Ended up in California. Attended the Shakespeare. Listen, this guy's got a Master of Arts in Theater. He attended the Shakespeare Institute at Stratford-on-Avon. And Sophia University in Tokyo. In Hollywood, he also studied in the Desilu workshop.
And
So, I mean,
his claim to fame
Is
is
Sulu.
the navigator on Star Trek.
yes. You know,
He hasn't done much else.
no, he hasn't. He's milked that to the end. There's no
Yeah.
doubt about that. But, you know, he would have had more of a role, except for in like season 2 of Star Trek. And I don't know how many. It was only 3 or 4.
There's
There are
also
only 3.
3, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
season 2, he missed a bunch of episodes because he was in the Green Berets in 1968.
I do remember that movie.
Captain Nim, South Vietnamese Army officer along John Wayne's character, and it took him away from Star Trek. That's when they brought in Pavel Chekhov.
Walter Koenig.
Right,
Yeah.
to become the substitute for him while he was filming the Green Berets.
Okay. Okay. Mark has 783 friends.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Find
whacked
on
that
Facebook.
out at? How did you find that out? Where do
I looked you up on
how do I
Facebook.
find that out at?
Here's the thing.
You gotta show me where to find that.
Tom and Mark obviously need more friends. I'm just putting that out there. Because
One of us is more
actually,
particular than
I've
others.
lived. No. I've lived many places, and I have friends at all of those places, which is
See,
added up.
I've lived in many places also. It's just Facebook didn't exist when I'm.
Professionally, you've been here for 30 years.
That's right. But
That's the reason why.
yeah.
Anyway, George Takei was one of the first to go to the altar with same-sex.
His partner.
His partner.
Yeah.
They got married. The first same-sex couple to apply for a marriage license in West Hollywood. You know who his best man was?
Walter Koenig.
Chuck. Yes. Good guess. Great guess.
We sat together for years.
There you go.
That's right.
Now let's stand.
I'm going to help you navigate.
That's right.
Okay. I don't want to go there. Okay. Ryan O'Neal, 79 today.
He's in Bones. You know, I was telling you about Bones, the series.
He's in that.
Bones.
You're right.
Okay.
He was a former boxer.
Really?
Trained as an amateur boxer before beginning his career in acting. In 1964, he had the lead role in ABC nighttime soap opera Peyton Place. I remember that.
Yeah.
Then he was very notably a part of Love Story, the movie in 1970, where he received an Academy Award and Golden Globe nomination as Best Actor. Oh, he was in a number of other movies. What's Up, Doc? Paper Moon. He was in that with his daughter, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. A Bridge Too Far, 1977. Lots of good movies. Married twice. Then he had a reoccurring relationship with Farrah Fawcett. Twice. From 79 to 97, and then from 01 to 09. And he was with her when she got sick and stayed with her until she passed away. But listen to this list of relationships that Ryan O'Neal has had.
Lengthy, is it?
Well, it's star-studded.
Oh, it's notorious.
Emphasis on the studded.
All right.
Ursula Andress.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Bianca Jagger.
Okay.
All right. Jacqueline Bisset. You know, we had a female Bassett. We called her Jacqueline. Jacqueline Bassett.
Bassett.
Babs. Barbara
Really?
Streisand.
Barbara Streisand, yeah.
Okay.
Diana Ross. And maybe the entire Supremes. But just Diana Ross for sure. Okay. Angelica Houston.
Wow.
His daughter, Tatum O'Neal, says he also had an affair with Melanie Griffith. She says she knows. 4 children Ryan O'Neal has. He's, by the way, 79 today. And including Tatum. And Griffin is a name, one of his sons.
He's an actor.
Yeah.
He's done some acting.
Get a load of this. In 2007, Ryan O'Neal arrested for shooting his son, Griffin, which he claimed was in self-defense. The charges were dropped. Griffin was banned by his father from attending Farrah Fawcett's funeral in 2009. Also in 2009, O'Neal infamously hit on Tatum, his daughter. Think about it for a second. This is when you're getting too old.
I forgot she was my daughter.
This is get a load of this.
She's
2009.
kind of cute.
In 2009, he hit on his daughter at Farrah Fawcett's funeral. You know,
Wow.
grief is a real aphrodisiac. You know what I mean? Grief is really is a turn on. He walks up to
Was
his
there
daughter.
an open bar?
This is unbelievable.
Was there a wake involved? Was there? You're right. Was there an open
I mean, but
bar?
there's his relationship with Farrah Fawcett. There she is at the funeral, and he saunters up to what he thinks to be a pretty attractive young woman,
Yeah.
obviously with some kind of veil on or something
You
like
know,
that.
He was on the rebound.
No, he was drunk on his butt. That's what it is. There's no way you could possibly do this. He didn't recognize her. In 2011, his daughter forgave him. She reconciled with her father.
How could you forgive that?
It took 2 years.
How could you ever? How do you ever live that down?
Right.
You got people like Mike Dreeth talking about it in Fairfield 8 years later. You know, other people have talked about it. I don't even think that would happen here. Ever. Come on.
Right.
Ever.
Well, you know.
Anyway, 2011, she reconciled with her father with a book and a television show together.
A tell-all book, I'm sure.
Yeah.
In 2012, he revealed he had begun being, he was diagnosed with stage 4 prostate cancer in 2012, and he's still with us.
I thought you were going to say Alzheimer's. 'Cause
No,
he forgot who his daughter was.
That would be an excuse. O'Neill said in 2009 he had, quote, made a tremendous amount of money on real estate, more than he deserved. So, didn't help his eyesight.
No.
Jessica Lange is 71 today. 71. Think about that. I don't know why I've got her. She's trapped in my memory much younger than 71. You? You know what I'm talking about? Jessica,
Yeah.
she's the one that King Kong.
Yeah.
She was the one that got carried up the top in the
She-
second King
she
Kong. There's been at
played-
least
Yeah,
5
this
King Kongs.
This was the
She
mid-70s
played
one, right? The mid-70s
Fay
one.
Ray's role.
Yes,
in
yes,
King Kong.
yes.
And then it was Faye Dunaway. I think they've had another one since.
Get a load of this. She's the 13th actress in history to achieve the Triple Crown of acting. She won 2 Academy Awards, 3 Primetime Emmy Awards, 1 Tony Award, 1 Screen Actors Guild Award, and 5 Golden Globe Awards.
And I guarantee you, she didn't hit on her son at her husband's funeral.
Well, we don't have that information.
Because it didn't happen, I'm sure.
We should have had a geezer alert on the Ryan O'Neill thing. That's incredible. Anyway, Lang, I love finding tidbits like that. Anyway, Lang made her film debut in 1979, King Kong, and actress, she beat out for that role Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn. It's a pretty formidable two.
That is.
Talk about one side to the other. Goldie
Yeah, I know.
Hawn, Meryl Streep.
Yeah,
There's-
no, well, yeah, that's true.
She had a child in a relationship with famed Russian ballet dancer Mikhail Baryshnikov.
Okay.
She also had a relationship with playwright Sam Shepard and had 2 kids with him. She's adverse to getting married, I think.
Yeah.
She practices Buddhism and has suffered with several bouts of depression. So there you go. April 20th, on this date, in 1861, Robert E. Lee resigned from the U.S. Army. You know what he was going to...
Well, yeah, he was going to become a
ultimately
general
do.
in the CSA.
He went to West Point, though. He was one of the top of his class, if not.
And I think he was offered the
To command the Union
North
troops.
command the Union Army, wasn't he?
I think he was.
Yeah,
But he decided to go south.
because he was from Virginia.
1912, on this date, Fenway Park opened as the home of the Boston Red Sox. You ever been to Fenway?
I have not been to Fenway.
No.
I haven't either. I drove past it, but I haven't been inside of it.
Okay.
1916, on this date, Chicago's Wrigley Field. First Cubs game. First National League game at the ballpark. The Cubs beat the Cincinnati Reds 7-6 in 11 innings.
Last ballpark to have lights.
Right.
Have you ever been to Wrigley Field?
I have.
Have you?
No.
I have not either. Everybody tells me I should.
Oh, it's a great place to see a game. I mean, the nostalgia.
I've heard it's the best place to see baseball.
Yeah.
I've always not wanted to give any money to
That
the
in
Cubs.
Milwaukee.
We were going to go to Milwaukee. We had tickets for
You had
Milwaukee.
tickets for
We
the
still
Milwaukee.
haven't got our money back because they haven't canceled the game. It's just been postponed. You know it's going to be
It's
canceled.
postponed to 2024.
1961 on this date, FM frequency stereo broadcasting was approved by the FCC. Frequency modulation.
Right.
FM. I learned that in broadcasting school.
Yep.
As opposed to AM, which is
Amplitude modulation. 1977, Woody Allen's film Annie Hall premiered. I think that's the first time I saw Diane Keaton. I saw that. Oh, well, no, maybe not. Maybe it was Looking for Mr. Goodbar the first time I saw her. And that was, so I believe she was in this one. Anyway. 1988, the U.S. Air Force stealth B-2 bomber officially unveiled. Until that time, I think people were identifying it as UFO. Coming in over Missouri.
the heck is that thing?
Yeah, it's a flying wing.
Yeah, because most of them go out of Whiteman, right?
Right, in central Missouri, central southern. Music history for April 20th, 1959, Dolly Parton's first single, Puppy Love, was released. That was also Donny Osmond's song.
I thought Donnie Marie did Puppy Love.
Dolly did it too. 1960, Elvis Presley's return to Hollywood. His film G.I. Blues was put together. 1963, Rick Nelson and Chris Harmon were married. She was the Tic Tac girl.
Okay.
You remember?
No,
That's what
not really.
Yeah, that's the. I think she did those commercials. Anyway, they had kids, and they had the twins,
Right.
the Nelson twins.
They had a garden party.
Nobody knew his name.
Yep.
The Elvis Presley movie Viva Las Vegas premiered in 1964. You know why Viva Las Vegas has been imprinted in my memory?
And Margaret.
No, that's a good reason. That's a very good reason. No, that's not it.
Was George Strait in it?
No.
Okay.
No. The birth of my first child, my son, my wife was in labor,
And you were in Vegas?
and that was on the TV.
It was on
Oh,
TV.
okay.
Viva Las Vegas at 2 o'clock in the morning. And you know what? I was engrossed.
Look over here. No!
Nearly named him Elvis. But I didn't.
Middle name is not the King.
No, it's not. It's Andrew. 1971, Babs recorded We've Only Just Begun.
Okay.
1992, in London, a memorial concert held for Freddie Mercury. 1992, Pavement's album Slanted and Enchanted. I don't even know what Pavement is.
Apparently it's a band.
Yeah, 1993, Shania Twain released her self-titled debut album. She's still going strong. So,
If Vegas was open, she'd be performing there, wouldn't she?
you would think.
She would.
Okay, what did I do with it? There's the question
Question
of
of
the
the
day.
day.
Ah, there it is. The question of the Carnaby Square question of the day. Did I point out that Carnaby Square is the fashion leader
Not yet.
in downtown Fairfield? The question of the day, we had 2,700 people reacted, or see it at least. What, if any, are your summer vacation plans? That's the question. And, money for nothing and chicks for free, especially if you're Ryan O'Neal. We'll be back with more after this. Can you believe you hit on his
Graver Post Buildings, trusted throughout the heartland of America, provides the highest quality built post and stud frame structures in the country. Visit with one of our dedicated building department members today and let them show you how affordable a Graver Post building can be. Our quality crews can have your building constructed in no time for years of durability and beauty. Our professional sales staff is on hand to take care of any contractors or do-it-yourselfers. Call the trusted tradition, Graver Post Buildings at 800-264-5013 or visit us online at graverpost.com.
It's here. The Big Deal Store is online and waiting for you to shop and buy gift certificates to local businesses. Go to your station's website, WFIWradio.com, and click on Big Deals. Here you'll find dozens of gift certificates for places like Three Chicks Fudgery, Act Tire and Auto, Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center, and Bullard's Farm Market and Bakery. You can shop 24 hours a day and save tons of money in the process. But you better hurry. You never know how long each deal will last.
Attention, Class A CDL drivers. Bestway Express is now hiring experienced drivers for regional work in the South and Midwest. Bestway is a family-oriented company and believes in great home time for their drivers. Bestway offers 2 monthly bonuses, paid weekly, full benefits package, free health clinic for insured employees, resets at home every week. Class A CDL drivers, call Bestway today for your best career opportunity. That's 833-BESTWAY.
As a financial advisor, I'm well versed in the best practices of financial planning, but as a local, I'm familiar with the same unique challenges you face every day. I know the importance of not only understanding your goals, but also you, as an individual, as a business owner, and as a family. Hi, I'm Luke Carl with F&B Asset Management, and I'm proud to be working in my hometown, investing back into the community that contributed to my success, and I'm committed to helping you with yours. Call us at 842-2109 today. F&B Asset Management, helping you realize your financial goals.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another time capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when UN Secretary General Dag Hammarskjöld died in a plane crash? 1 week later, President Kennedy told the General Assembly,
Dag Hammarskjöld is dead, but the United Nations lives. A noble servant of peace is gone, but the quest for peace lies before us.
Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle were closing in on Babe Ruth's home run record until finally.
There it is. If it stays fair, and it is number 60. A standing ovation for Roger Maris, who got number 60.
New on the tube were a Car 54, Dr. Kildare, Hazel, and Top Cat. And here's what the top new music sounded like.
When we get married, without you, bless you. The mountains high and a little bit of soul. Sister, don't you do what your big sister do. Put the bump in the ball. Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight?
Okay, place your bets. The answer and a pinch of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Okay, you know how it feels when you've saved enough for that long-awaited home edition? Now imagine an edition on that edition. Whoa. That's the feeling with Capital One, where a new savings account earns an interest rate 5 times the national average. That's right, 5 times, as represented by 5 times more singers. This is banking reimagined. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Rate comparison based on FDIC national rate. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
Every home has things it needs, things that need to be maintained, fixed, or replaced. The Home Depot is here to help you get it done. You can easily find what you need on our app, order it online with the push of a button, and have it brought to your door with free delivery on over 1 million items. We have the essentials you need, the online know-how you may need to do it yourself, and low prices that make it all possible. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
September 1961. Take good care of my
Bobby V and Take Good Care of My Baby, the top song of September 1961. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another time capsule.
Afternoons with the Double D airs from 1 to 4 each weekday afternoon on 104.9 WFIW and WFIWradio.com. I'm Double D, your host, and I play classic hit songs from the 60s through the 90s while also giving out song facts. If you are a business owner and are interested in being a sponsor of this fun and positive radio show, you can call the radio station at 618-842-2159 or email our marketing specialist to the Contact Us page on our website at WFIWradio.com.
I'll tell you something, I think you'll understand. COVID-19 is really something. You need to wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands.
A reminder from your friends at WFIW and WOKZ Radio.
CRHBC has recently enhanced provider availability at our Fairfield location. Matt Brown is a physician's assistant and Allison Frost is a nurse practitioner and have recently joined our team and are excited to serve you. Both provide a full spectrum of healthcare for all your family members regardless of age. Call 618-842-4470 to schedule your appointment at the Fairfield Community Health Center.
Stay at home in style. Carnaby's Curbside Pickup is here for you. They have carefully shopped the best boutique brands. See something you like on their Facebook page, window, or need a gift? Your personal fashion stylist at Carnaby Square can help. Call ahead and they will have your item bagged on approval. It's like their dressing room in the privacy of your home. Let's call it no contact shopping. Carnaby is delivering and shipping your items too. For 39 years, Carnaby has helped with your life's important date, Easters, birthdays, anniversaries. They still can wrap up a gift for that special someone. Stronger together.
Okay, we're back on Morning Coffee. And the question, and thank you very much, Tom, the question from the folks at Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield. The Carnaby Square question of the day, if you're going, I guess, what, if any, are your summer vacation plans? We had all kinds of things we were going to do, and every one of them, I was going to take my sons for my birthday on a golfing trip.
Ooh,
that went down the tubes. We were going to go to Milwaukee for the weekend to be able to watch the Cardinals. That was this
Weren't
past
you going
week.
to New Orleans this summer too?
We were going to go to New Orleans for Carol's significant birthday. I won't say which.
39.
30. Yeah.
39.
Anyway, we were going to do that. All those things have just gone away. They're canceled or they're gone. And so what is it that you do? Because you really can't make plans, can you?
No.
Right.
You really can't.
You don't know if it's going to get worse or better. Or anyway, Ellen says, I hope to get to spend some time with my grandson. What about you guys? Did you have any plans?
We are preliminarily planning on going to North Carolina this year and touring Biltmore.
Oh, my wife wants
in
to do
Asheville?
that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We did that years ago, and
we'd like to
quite
do that.
impressive.
We've been to Gatlinburg a couple of times in the last few years, but we really want to take the interior design student in to see Biltmore.
Yes,
and she wants to go, and we're just like at a stop. We just don't know what to do.
You can't plan.
We may be planning on going to Florida again this year. Maybe going back to Tennessee, that area.
Yeah.
Those beaches are still crawling with people in Florida.
Yeah, and I think Florida's reopened a few of them.
Yes.
Mary says to get out.
Well,
and
the virus can't get through the coconut
sunscreen.
smell.
The sunscreen.
The sunscreen protects you from the coronavirus.
I heard some ridiculous claim over the weekend.
More ridiculous than that.
Yes.
How can it get more ridiculous than that?
No. That smoking helps you not get the virus. Can you believe that? Somebody actually
smoking
put that
what? And what were they smoking?
It's 420, you know. It's 420. And the sales of the sales of recreational marijuana are going through the roof in Illinois.
And Willie's doing a toke along today, a live toke today. Toke along with
I couldn't
Willie.
believe when I heard that. Nastasia said vacation to Florida at the end of June, if we're allowed to. Denise is going to she's going to buck some hay. That's her plans for vacation. Pamela says swimming in our own pool. Leonard says depends on what the governor says. Greg says looks like the backyard for us.
Yeah,
Becky's,
everything depends on the governor.
Becky says going to Alabama, Kentucky, and Wisconsin. We will see. Stacy says spend some time with my granddaughter in the pool and our new grandbaby coming this May. Don't put that new baby in the bathroom. Take that baby, put that baby on your hip and go to Walmart like everybody else. Kathy says we're visiting some national
And
parks.
make sure you go in the dead of winter with that
National
baby
parks are closed.
while you're wearing a heavy coat.
That's your pet peeve, isn't
Yeah.
it? Tell me your pet peeve. So I already gave my pet peeve and getting fired upon.
Going anywhere.
Right.
Okay. Dead of winter, basically. And mom and dad have heavy coats on. And baby's walking around in a windbreaker and no shoes.
That bothers me
And
too.
shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not delivery, it's. By the way, I should tell you about Brian Reitnauer, because we're going to get some warm weather here soon.
It's this week, as a matter of fact.
How high does it get?
Actually, not as high as I thought it was going to. 70 on Friday. So
That's not.
I thought it was supposed to get up close to 80 this week.
Usually, this time of year is when we have our first argument about whether or not the air conditioning should be on. Have you ever had that argument?
No.
Yeah.
I do. No. She doesn't want. I have a Mendoza line. It cannot go above 75 for me to sleep at night. I've got to have the air conditioner on. Okay.
Yeah.
But she doesn't want it on in April. Period.
Okay.
So that argument goes on. But if my air conditioner didn't work, I know who I'd call.
Brian Reitnauer.
I'd call Brian Reitnauer. Brian Reitnauer, Heating and Air Conditioning. He's out of Mount Vernon, but of course he's from Wayne City, and he's got all kinds of contacts in Wayne, Hamilton, and Clay counties. And he works with his son Dustin. There's a 24-hour service. All you got to do is call him. He's also specializing in geothermal, and he can help you put in new geothermal equipment that would get you some great rebates from Wayne White and maybe even some federal tax credits. All you have to do is call Brian at 618-214-2593. Brian Reitnauer. Tell him you heard about it on Morning Coffee.
I got something for you to do this week.
Okay.
For everybody to do this week, and you can social distance.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
The Lyriad, is it Lyriad? Lyriad meteor.
Lyriad, yeah.
Lyriad meteor shower.
Oh,
It's
good.
peak this week. Tuesday night into the early hours on Wednesday is the best time to watch. On average, the shower produces 15 to 20 meteors an hour.
But you have to stay up.
Yes.
But you got to get up early. So you don't
Yeah.
have to stay up.
Oh, no, you don't think I'm going to get
have
up at
to stay
3
up.
and look out my window.
You can get up and watch it.
I don't think so.
Anyway, there's something for you to do.
Well, I do appreciate that.
A lot of people are working from home in their jammies, and all the kids are at home, so I mean they can stay up and go outside and watch.
One
the
of
meteor
Darian's
shower.
roommates from last year was from Dallas, and she goes, "Let me ask you a question." When we moved in, moved Darian in, and she goes, "So you live out in the country?" And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Can you see the stars from where you live?" And I was like, "Yeah." "Can you not?" She goes, "No."
Where she live, Houston?
She lived in Dallas.
Dallas, too?
So
metropolitan area.
Yeah, and so she's been invited to come to the house to look out at the stars.
Saturday
sometime.
night was absolutely spectacular, the sky.
Mm-hmm.
We went out and I had some fire on a couple of logs. And
Yeah, we grilled out twice this weekend.
We did on Saturday.
Saturday and Sunday.
You know, do you buy frozen pizza?
Occasionally.
Occasionally, yeah.
It's gone off the charts. It's like toilet paper now. It really is. $275 million worth of frozen pizza has gone out just in March.
You know, you were speaking of toilet paper.
Uh-huh.
There was a church in a community north of us that had a toilet paper drive over the weekend.
Okay.
Okay.
You know how they have meals, you can drive up and pick up the meals?
You
They
can
were
drive
doing
through?
that with toilet paper.
I don't get it. I still don't get it. It's the same thing. Let me tell you something. I'll say it again. The folks at Save-A-Lot do a remarkable job of keeping things stocked.
Mm-hmm.
When I go there, I find things. Carol goes to Walmart for us because we don't go together. And she can't, sometimes there's complete aisles of things that she can't find.
Right.
By the way, the frozen pizza thing, there has been an increase of 90-some% in the increase as far as and the frozen pizza, Celeste Pizza, says it's not hard to imagine that many people are looking for easy, convenient solutions that are also crowd-pleasing for family favorites.
Now, what's your favorite frozen pizza?
I don't buy frozen pizza.
No?
I don't. I go to any one of the local
Classics and DiMaggio's.
and I get
We had
pizza
classic
there.
last night.
That's a Sunday night thing for you, though. isn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, it's always pizza night?
It's not always pizza night, but we had classic last night. We had an Italian beef pizza.
Oh,
that
I
sounds
love
good.
those. I love those.
Now, he's a huge fan of the macaroni.
No, the buffalo chicken. I like the buffalo chicken better than
The macaroni and cheese pizza
That's good.
is good, too.
It's good, but I'm a big fan of the buffalo chicken pizza and the barbecue chicken pizza.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one too.
I haven't tried that before.
Oh, you got to. And the raspberry.
Raspberry topping for the
Dessert
the
pizza.
cinnamon sticks.
Oh yeah.
The cinnamon sticks were good.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're yeah.
They're good.
I want the cinnamon
but
sticks
the
now.
raspberry puts
Just
it
talking
over
about
the top.
The raspberry, another stratosphere.
Yeah, he just.
Talking about toilet paper and hoarding it. A man in Australia purchased around $10,000 worth of toilet paper and hand sanitizer. He was recently denied a refund by a supermarket owner. Recently posted a video to YouTube and appeared on a radio show to talk about the situation and why he denied the customer's refund request. Why would he want a refund? Why would you take back the toilet paper?
I think he accidentally ordered
$10,000?
$10,000 worth of toilet paper.
That's a lot of toilet paper.
That is a lot of toilet paper.
Bush is coming through, Bush beer, out of St. Louis.
Uh-huh.
Couples whose weddings are postponed due to the virus may still have a reason to celebrate. Bush Beer is giving those couples the chance to win free beer for a year. All they have to do is post a photo on social media showing how they plan to celebrate and hashtag the post with Bush Wedding Gift and sweepstakes. The winning couple will be picked by May the 2nd. Others can...
Okay.
I know a few people who would bankrupt Bush Beer if they were getting married and they want that.
Is it their impression of what free beer for a year is, or my impression of what free beer is?
Probably
for a year?
their impression.
I'm not so certain that Ryan O'Neal didn't have his share. Hello, honey. How you doing?
He's getting older. He's not drinking as much as he used to.
What you doing later after the funeral?
Ted, that's an interesting name. I got a daughter who's got the same name.
You kind of resemble her.
All right. Guy in Chicago goes to Mariano's grocery store, orders his curbside pickup for $91.
Yeah.
Then he decides to look at his bank account and find out if his stimulus check was in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
His stimulus check was in the bank.
Okay.
But there was also a debit for $11,500 from Mariano's grocery store.
Oh, no.
Oops.
They got it wrong?
They got it wrong.
And they took $11,000 out of his bank account?
Yeah.
I sure hope they made that right.
They did.
Well, good.
They refunded. And get this. If something happened like that to me, I'd be like, you know what? Okay, we'll just refund all your money, including the... No, heck no. All they refunded was the overdrawn amount.
Well, that's the very least they could do.
$10,900.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just crazy.
A couple of things. How much time we got?
We probably need to be getting into trivia.
Just one other thing I didn't mention. Bob Dylan. And by the way, before we go to break, we'll give away another $10 gift certificate from Gordy. Bob Dylan's lyrics on sale. These are handwritten lyrics on one page. The times they are changing. That he wrote that down on one piece of paper. Yeah,
Now,
go ahead.
here's the question.
All right.
Can you read them?
Because you can't understand him when he sings them.
It's going to get $2.2 million.
Wow.
You believe
Man.
that? And he's got songs new songs that are coming out here in the last week.
Right.
The second one, the last one was 17 minutes long, and it went to
Right.
number 1. So, okay, what are we doing?
We're doing spin-offs.
Spin-offs.
I'm going to give you the name of a spin-off.
Okay.
And you
All
tell
right.
me what show it
The
came from.
original show that it came
Yeah.
from.
All
Tell you
right.
what we'll take to third caller. This is through the largesse of our good friend Gordy Toombs.
The man, the myth, the legend.
He is, and he's giving away $10 gift certificates to Save a Lot, a gift card, and we'll send it to you through the mail. But if you're the third caller on the break, we will give it to you. But give us the
All
shows.
right,
and
spin-offs.
we'll-
I'm going to give you a spin-off.
Okay.
Tell me what show it came from.
Okay.
Good Times.
Okay.
Okay.
Mama's Family.
Okay, I know that.
Yeah.
The Tortellis.
Okay.
Okay.
Adam 12.
Okay.
Okay.
Mork and Mindy.
Okay.
Okay.
Green Acres.
Mm-hmm.
Number
Okay.
7, Benson.
Okay.
Number 8, The Ropers.
Yeah.
Number 9, The Simpsons.
The Simpsons.
Yep. And number 10, Trapper John, M.D.
Okay, I think we've got a bunch of pretty interesting answers there. All you got to do is call in, by the way, during the break. Third caller will give you a $10 gift certificate to Save a Lot, given by Gordy Toombs.
842-3715 is the number to call. Call now.
We'll be back.
A powerful threat calls for a greater response.
When there's a battle, bring strength.
When there's a problem, seek answers.
When there is doubt, give hope.
Not tomorrow.
Not in a few years, but right now.
Some battles must be faced together. Cancer fighters stand up to cancer every day. And you can be part of this battle too.
Visit standuptocancer.org to learn more.
Together, we can save lives.
At Jackie's Hidden Treasures, you never know what you'll find. Pick up a certificate at the Big Deal Store for incredible savings. There's always something new at Jackie's Hidden Treasures on the square in Sisney.
What's Going On is brought to you by the Wilsonian Institute. Do you need specialized clock, watch, or jewelry repair? You don't have to look far. The Wilsonian Institute, located at 703 West Main in Fairfield, can do repairs, and they also sell new jewelry and watches. Having trouble finding plants or flowers for your home projects? Need a Mother's Day gift for that special lady in your life? The Fairfield FFA chapter has you covered. Make an appointment to shop the student greenhouse safely and privately by contacting FCHS horticulture instructor Mrs. Smith at 499-9542. That's 499-9542. The Wayne City High School Scholarship Foundation dinner, set for April the 26th, has been postponed. And the Compassion Pregnancy Center is available during regular business hours to help with material needs such as diapers and formula, if they have what you need. Call 842-2525 or text 335-1347 so they can get the items together for a no-contact exchange.
Are you looking for a bank that still offers free checking? Well, look no further. People's National Bank has your free checking needs covered. This is Heidi Atterbury, relationship banker at People's National Bank in Fairfield. You can open your free checking account with just $100. There's no minimum balance, plus receive unlimited check writing, free online and mobile banking, and free bill pay. Stop by 1001 West Delaware in Fairfield to open your free checking account today. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
WFIW 104.9 and WFIWradio.com. Sheldon Bunning on the phone this morning from Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler. Good morning, Sheldon. How was your weekend?
Good, Mark. Short. It's always short.
Weekends are always short. They always are. So, do anything fun this weekend? Take the Jeep out, go cruising because of the weather?
I did have to go retrieve side-by-side, so I did get that done.
Uh-oh. So, Le Mans, you've got some new they've kind of changed up the discounts and everything over the last couple of days.
They have. We've added some employee pricing to some more vehicles. We've got the 0% for 84 months on a few more new models. And they announced again, I think it was Friday, that they put I don't have but a couple left, but the remaining 19 Rams, the heavy-duty trucks, the big trucks, they've got 0 for 84 months as well.
That's a deal, man.
You know, that could be a lot of savings on some of these. I do have a diesel that's a $73,000 list, so we have it heavily discounted. But if you're going to finance that bad boy, I mean, you could save a lot of coin there.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. All right, you are taking sales calls by appointment. Is that right?
That is correct. That is correct.
And
Service
of course,
is up and going back there.
And if you do have service, like we had to have the other day, put on a vehicle, you just call Le Mans and you guys can come out and pick it up.
That is correct. That is correct. And we'll even drop it off. We won't leave you hanging. How about that?
We appreciate that. We did appreciate that. All right, Sheldon, as always.
And we'll take it. We'll take it one step farther. We'll even drop it off where we picked it up. How about that?
Oh, that's even perfect. Even better. All right, Sheldon, as always, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you Thursday morning.
All right, you guys have a good
week.
week.
All right, you too. Sheldon Bunning from Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler joins us every Monday and Thursday here on the WFIW Morning Show.
Radar Weather is sponsored by Conard Financial Group at 510 West Delaware in Fairfield, with securities offered through Raymond James. Conard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
Does your financial future depend on the performance of a single investment? In any type of market, allocating your investments among a variety of assets may help minimize risk. I understand the importance of asset allocation and can design a diversified portfolio based on your risk profile to help you attain your goals. For details, call me, Chris Conard, at 842-7855. That's 842-7855. Raymond James Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC. Life well planned.
Fairfield area weather calling for sunshine today, high 68. 40% chance for rain tonight, low 48. Sunny and 60 tomorrow for Wednesday, mostly cloudy, high 68. Rain likely 58 on Thursday, and for Friday, scattered showers, high 70 on Friday. Overnight low 41, yesterday's high 59. Currently, humidity is at 63%. Winds are calm, and the pressure at 29.83. Right now, sunshine and 51 at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar looks good this morning as well. Nothing showing up anywhere in the area in terms of precipitation. Thank you to one of our great sponsors, Uniquely Rustique on West Main in Fairfield. Been with us for a lot of years, and they're still sticking with us through the pandemic. Thank you to Uniquely Rustique for being one of our great sponsors here at WFIW 104.9 and WFIWradio.com. That's Radar Weather, brought to you by the Conard Financial Group.
Yes, welcome to the jungle.
Yeah.
Sharon Musgrave was the third caller, and so she wins that $10 gift certificate from Save-A-Lot. It's from Gordy Toombs, so we appreciate Gordy doing that, and I'll mail that out sometime today.
All right, are we ready for spinoffs?
Ready. We are.
All right, I'll give you the name of the spinoff. You give me the name of the show it came from.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good Times.
Did that come from Sanford and Son?
Jefferson's.
Well, that came from the...
Or All in the Family.
All in the Family.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Which was Jefferson's was a spinoff of.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there was this a spinoff of a spinoff.
I was like, Florida was either made on All in the Family or she was made on
All in the Family had spinoffs, the Jeffersons, Maude, Good Times, and Gloria.
Forgot Gloria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, Mama's Family.
That's from the Carol Burnett show,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
Yes, it was. Number 3, the Tortellis.
Cheers.
Yes.
Yes, along with Frasier.
That was... Carla was a Tortelli, right?
Yes.
And then this was...
But it was her ex-husband and his wife.
Right.
Was she in it?
No.
Okay.
Carla was not.
No.
Okay.
And Mrs. Tortelli was Jean Kasem.
Oh!
Casey's wife.
Okay,
Casey's wife, the one that couldn't figure out where to bury him, right?
Number 4.
Buried him off in Switzerland, a land he's never been to.
Adam 12.
Adam 12.
Yeah, it was from Dragnet.
Yep.
Dragnet.
Yes, one Adam 12, one Adam 12. A man
See the
with
man.
Yeah, see the man.
See the man. Number 5, Mork and Mindy.
Happy days.
Yep,
yeah.
along with Laverne and Shirley and Joni Loves Chachi.
Joni
Oh,
Loves
I
Chachi.
forgot about Joni Loves Chachi.
And All in the Family was a spinoff. It was taken from a Love American Style.
Yep.
Was it?
Skit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was called Love in
number
the
6,
TV.
Green Acres. Look at this.
We got a peanut gallery over here.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills. So they went to Hooterville, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but
From New York to Hooterville.
right, but the Clampetts had some interest in Hooterville. What was
Yes,
it?
it did. Well, Granny was in love with Sam Drucker.
Oh,
The
that
general
was it. They
store
got on
owner.
the Wabash. What was it? The Cannonball.
Wabash Cannonball.
Wabash Cannonball.
Jethro
Yeah,
was in
Jethro.
that too. Yes.
All right, number 7, Benson.
Benson. That was from some governor. He was like the
butler, yes, for a governor, yes.
But I remember the name of the show.
Family.
Came from Soap.
Soap.
Benson was the butler.
Benson was the butler on Soap, and he moved.
Then he
his
moved to
own
the
show.
governor's. Yeah.
Number 8, The Ropers.
That was from Three's
Three's
Company.
Company.
Yeah.
Yep. Number 9, this may be the toughest of the bunch, The Simpsons.
The Tracy Ullman Show.
Yep, you got her.
Did not know that.
And here's a really
Yeah.
easy one for you. Trapper John, M.D.
That came from MASH. And we would.
And who was the star of Trapper John, M.D.?
Pernell Roberts.
And of course, he had been one of the Cartwrights.
He was the oldest.
From Bonanza, but for some reason stopped, in season 3 or 4 or something like that.
He was Adam.
Yesterday was the anniversary of The Simpsons. They started on April 19th of 1987 on Tracy Ullman.
Ooh, there you go.
Wow.
From the
Now
peanut
you know.
gallery
We learn something
information.
new every day.
Well, we had a fun time today.
It was fun.
That hour raced by, and so we'll be back tomorrow. You know what? We won't have a guest again tomorrow.
There you go.
All right, we'll
You're
see you
stuck
then.
with us. We'll see you then.
Alexa, play WFIW.
It's time for classic hits from WFIW.